Great news for Harley Quinn and the character as a whole, as the phenomenal animated R-rated TV show titled Harley Quinn has been renewed for a third season. After many being nervous that after the latest DC fandom there had really been no news besides a renewal for Doom Patrol, but it's exciting to know that there is a renewal. Given that season 2 had ended off on a good enough ending to the show that it could have ended, and you'd be like, oh, it's ambiguous because they're together, but given to shows like She-Ra and Legend of Korra, where shows end with the initial romance for the character starting, I'm happy that we're actually seeing a continuation of sorts. But hopefully the show will continue on past its third season, if we're lucky, and we'll get a few more out of it. But the first two seasons were animated back in 2019, so if all goes well, we should be getting a season 3 somewhere middle of 2021. The show is also moving from the DC streaming service, which is no longer the DC streaming service, and will instead premiere on HBO Max for its third season and any future seasons. But along with this announcement, some of the writers and producers have teased some potential plot lines for the third outing of Harley Quinn. For one, the show will explore Harley and Ivy actually dating and what it means to them personally compared to previous toxic relationships that they were in. So I think this will be a real challenge for them to not over annoy each other, because it's different from being best friends to being in a relationship together. We also learned that Kaiman will be back, but he won't be any kind of wrench in the grand scheme of Harley and Ivy, but he will be back to kind of deal with the fallout of his future potential wife dating someone that doesn't really like him at all. But we also know that Bane will return, and Bane, besides Harley and Ivy, is one character that the creators do not want to get rid of because he's a really fantastic character. So it's fantastic knowing that not only will the show return, but a great cast of characters to play with come with it. With season 2 being announced a while ago, we knew that we were getting other characters such as Catwoman and Barbara Gordon, so I'm curious to see who will get into the Harley Quinn sandbox next time. But this fan is happy. But how about you guys? Let me know your thoughts on the renewal down below.